This is my palpation video. First we'll be starting with the ulna, moving down to the ulna styloid process. Clicking, this was supplemental information, clicking an ulnar deviation could indicate an injury to the TFCC. So that's something you want to look out for in this area. You then have the ulnar collateral ligament bridging the gap here. Over on this side, you have the radius moving down to the radial styloid process with the radial collateral ligament bridging the gap here. And continually moving from proximal to distal, we have Lister's tubercle right here. And now moving across the carpal bones, we have the scaphoid here, and also part of the scaphoid process is the scaphoid tubercle right here, which can be palpated on the proximal part of the hand. We then have the lunate, which is more central, into the trapezium, which is here, and the trapezoid, which is right next to it. And then we have the capitate, which is next to that, and finally the hamate, which is next to that but can be palpated from the proximal side here at the hook of hamate. Then we're going to move on to the metacarpals. So we have the metacarpals moving up. We then have the MCP joints, as you can see here. The MCP collateral ligaments, which we marked on the sides, which we have marked on the pinky finger here, so on the side. We then have the phalanges, as marked here, going up. We also have the IP joints here, and the IP collateral ligaments moving on the sides. We then are doing the thenar compartment, which is on the anterior portion, which is here. You have the thenar compartment and the thenar web space, which is here. We then do the central compartment and the hypothenar compartment, which is out here. Then also on our anterior side, we have our flexor carpi ulnaris, which is here. And then we have palmaris longus tendon, which another supplemental information is in 12 to 15% of the population. They don't have this muscle or tendon. And then we have our flexi carpi radialis and our carpal tunnel, which is here. On the posterior side, we have EDC tendons moving up the hand. And with our thumb, we have our EPL, and we have our APL and EPB tendons here. And the APB is here, however not palpable. Although not palpable, the triquetrum is the second most fractured carpal bone, the scaphoid being the first.